rocket right now. Let you sit as you watch New Shepard on the pad, and then the show continues. We've got lots of great stuff for you guys. All right, it is T-minus 13 minutes and 30 seconds, and we want to talk about some of the individuals that you have seen on your screen and you will see on the ground helping out our crew, making sure that they stay knowledgeable and safe, and that is our CM7 crew, aka crew member 7s.
Let's break it down. The crew that flies to space and back is a crew of 6, and CM7 are actually virtual crew members who are right there with the astronauts from the moment they arrive in Texas through their entire flight training and all the way to the moment when they enter the crew capsule.
Yes, they're also the first faces that they see when they go back out to the crew capsule. And for this flight, our CM7s are Jake Mills and Laura Stiles. The CM7s are embedded in the mission, and they greet them, and they get to greet them once more when they return to Earth. So let's take a look at these impressive individuals, our crew member 7s.
Crew member 7 is a very unique role at Blue Origin. And traveling to space is an incredibly life-changing experience. You want somebody who's guiding you through it that doesn't just understand the technical side of the rocket and the launch operation, but also has the soft skills to truly support you through this wonderful journey. That's why crew member 7 is so important. There are 6 people that fly on the New Shepard crew capsule. The 7th person is crew member 7.
We have 2 crew member 7s for each launch. One of the crew member 7s, they are with the astronauts pretty much 24/7. They are staying at the village, they're training them. We have another crew member 7 who serves as a capsule communicator.
And that's the person who is back physically in the control room and is actually talking to the astronauts when they're in the capsule.
Everyone on the crew member 7 team has to be comfortable in a really dynamic operations environment. You have to be unflappable in anything that might come your way. We have folks from NASA, we have world record holders for skydiving, a nuclear submarine officer. It's truly a very diverse set of people bringing unique skill sets to the table.
The most important role for crew member 7 is to instill confidence in the astronauts that we fly on New Shepard. And really that comes down to a very good training program. Safety is absolutely paramount to everything that we do here at Blue as we build this road to space.
We have a crew capsule lockup where we run through full mission simulations, separation first. So the only surprise on launch day is the incredible view outside of those windows, where they can look at the Earth and change and bring that feeling back to Earth with inspiration to protect it, because that's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the benefit of Earth.
And every time I'm out in West Texas, I get to interact with number 7, CM7s. It is so cool to kind of see how they prepare for launches, how they help individuals or actors get ready. They make sure that they're trained, and it's just so awesome to be able to learn from them, especially as we continue to fly New Shepard more and more.
They are such an important part to New Shepard, and they are
Yeah, they certainly are. Now, if you take a look at your screen here, T-minus 10 minutes, and you are seeing that we have entered Now we're looking at a new Shepard on the pad. You can also see friends and family members there excited for this launch. Again, the crew of NS-37 includes Joey Hyde, Hans Smith, Neil Milch, Adonis Peroulis, Jason Stansell, and disability advocate Ethan House, who make history today as the first wheelchair user to cross the Kármán line. We're going to take a moment and throw it over to the rocket, and we'll see you back here in just a second.
And today, out of the blue, which is the name that our crew has named themselves, we'll add 6 more astronauts crossing the Kármán.
Go. Each person goes up there. All of a sudden has a totally different perspective.
Wow, look at that view.
Of this little place here.
Shepard is built to launch.
This is heaven.
It's almost like an out-of-body experience.
Shepard has cleared the tower.
This is a new era where people like a teacher from North Carolina gets to go to space.
Space has always been something I wanted to do, but it's never been accessible until now.
Look at that view. Look at the view.
It's just unbelievable. You have to see it with your eyes to really, really take it in. Everybody else should go to space.
Look at the Earth. Just look outside. Look at the Earth. Yeah, we're in space.
This is a life-changing experience. Everybody needs to do this.
I mean, it's cool seeing it. Oh my word! I'm just spinning. That was enlightenment.
That was the best experience of my life, by far. Everyone in the world deserves to see this. Everyone needs to see this. Oh my God.
It's just a dream come true. I wanted to do this my entire life.
I just went to space as the first woman from Mexico.
I think we need to give this into perspective to everybody.
Oh man, this is so cool. I said, I'm going to do it, and I just did it. Into space!
What you've given me is the most profound experience I can imagine.
As soon as you land, you will want more of it.
All right, right now you are looking at New Shepard out on the launch pad. This is NS-37, and we are currently in a hold due to upper level winds. We will have a new T0 that will be forthcoming here shortly. But in that meantime, let's go ahead and toss it back over to the rocket. Again, an exciting day for our NS-37 crew, which includes Joey Hyde, Hans Koningsman, Neil Milch, Adonis Peroulis, Jason Stansell, and disability advocate Miki Benhouse. Welcome back, everyone. We are currently in a hold due to upper level winds. You are watching NS-37. Now, there's something we want to talk about. One of the most significant aspects of a New Shepard flight is the profound effect on the astronauts who've experienced it and the ripple impact it has on their lives and the lives around them. This is transformative. It's an experience that's often referred to as the overview effect.
And the overview effect is really a cognitive shift reported by many astronauts who have viewed Earth from space. This phenomenon encompasses a range of emotion and intellectual reactions, including a sense of unity, having the ability to observe the Earth without national borders, which then fosters a deeper sense of global unity. Also, the fragility of Earth. Many astros report that the thin layer of atmosphere and the finite resources become starkly apparent when they look out of those windows. This helps them emphasize the need for environmental stewardship. It also has personal transformation. Astronauts report a profound change in their perspective on life, leading to a greater appreciation for the planet and the renewed sense of purpose back here on Earth.
That's right, and it's such a huge part of what we do here as well. The impact that a New Shepard flight has on astronauts after a journey aboard is more than a physical adventure. It's a journey of self-discovery and profound insight. The experience, it actually often leads to a heightened sense of awareness. Now that's kind of like a greater consciousness of global issues such as climate change, poverty, and conflict, as well as inspirational leadership. Many return with a renewed mission to contribute positively to society, often becoming advocates for space exploration and environmental causes. And finally, there's like this emotional reconnaissance, like seeing the beauty and fragility of Earth from space can evoke powerful emotions, leading to a deeper connection with the planet.
And one astronaut who can speak to this is one you might recognize. It's William Shatner.
Yeah, let's hear directly from him about his experience.
Weightlessness. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. I can't believe this. Everybody in the world needs to see. There is Mother Earth and comfort, but what you see is black.
The whole world is white, there's snow everywhere from the storm last night. Winter is here,
what you have given
blue jays are watching the children play on this bright and wonderful Christmas day. It's so cold outside, we're staying in here by the fireside. I think I can hear far in the distance how sleigh bells play on this bright and wonderful Christmas day. It's a wondrous, slow, golden Christmas day.
Check back in with you in just a little bit.
When the sun gets low, you're still by my side in the afterglow. Warmth from the fire, I love every moment as hours go by. Holding your head in the dying light, it's so wondrous, slow, golden Christmas day.
Hey friends, you are currently watching NS-37. We are currently in a hole due to upper level winds, but while we're in this hole, as you might have noticed, I have been joined on the desk by Claire Luce. Now, Claire has worked on the BE3 engines for a long time, and she recently took on a new role. So Claire, tell me a little bit about your work on the BE3 and what your new role is.
Of course. So I love New Shepard because I worked on the BE3PM engine for over 3 years. But currently my new role is on the Blue Engines Analytics Reporting and Software team, or what we like to call is BEARS. It's a fun name. And on BEARS, we help all the engines at Blue, so not just BE3PM, but BE4, BE3U, BE7, and it's a bunch of software engineers that are solving problems and that all the other engineers need.
Can you tell me a little bit more about kind of more into their jobs and what the backrooms are really like?
Oh, of course. So on New Shepard, we have the engineering backroom, which is the role that I'm certified as the BE3PM engineering backroom. And it's a certified role that helps support the controllers. So we have booster controllers, but then there is a whole team of engineers who specialize in subsystems, like the BE3PM engine. So we have these engineers that are under their specific subsystem. Like I said, I'm the BE3PM engine, and I have teammates that are currently working this launch. But we also have different subsystems like the avionics hardware system or the fluids team. And of course, these are all headed up by our engineering background lead. So it is just a few of the people that help make this all possible.
What is launch day like for your team?
Well, they wake up really early. You have to be on console at a pretty early hour when the vehicle rolls out, when the vehicle is on. You're going to have to fill it up with propellant. Of course, my team is monitoring the engine at that time. So this has all happened before the crew leaves the vehicle.
It's going to be an exciting thing. And you've been out to West Texas, I think you told me, about 15 times doing this.
Yep. It is a great opportunity to be able to be part of these launches, work the launches, and also
yeah, and it is so great to hear working about what our engines teams, because engines are really integral to everything we do. I know we said it on New Glenn. It's like, I think people believe that you build a rocket, then you stick an engine on it, but that's not the case at all. You build the engine, and then you build the rocket from there.
Yep, that is 100% true.
All right now you are watching NS-37. You can see New Shepard out there on the pad. We are on a hold at this moment in time due to upper level winds. We're going to toss it back over to the rocket, get a status update for you guys, and see you in just a minute. Hey friends, you are watching NS-37. Right now, we are currently in a hole due to upper level winds, but not to worry. We get to show you exactly what our Astros have been up to over the last couple of days. And just yesterday, they had an exciting adventure as they prepared for this moment where they are sitting in the capsule as we speak. So this is them, I believe, going into, the barn, right?
Yeah, that is where our new Shepard boosters, and as you said, it has a fun name, the barn.
You can see Mihi there. Now, again, Mihi Benthouse will become the first wheelchair user in space. We are so excited to be flying her here on NS-37 today. I've actually not yet been inside the barn, but that's on the top of my Blue Origin bucket list is to go in there and see the booster there. I've seen, of course, the booster out on the landing pad, which is traditional after every flight. All the entire crew here at Blue go out and take a picture with the booster on the landing pad. But this is pretty special to kind of see it still all connected inside the barn.
Well, and what is also even more cool is that since we said we had 2 human-rated vehicles, we actually have 2 boosters in there, and you can see them side by side.
Oh, that is really, really exciting. You can see Neil there, obviously pretty excited about what he's looking at. Mind blown. There is Hans taking a look at, I'm sure, all the mechanics and engineering of it as well, being a rocket scientist himself. Jason there, and again, Jason is flying in honor of his brother Kevin today. Mihi is taking a look That is Audrey Powers. She is also one of our NS New Shepard astronauts. It's pretty exciting to have her continuing to lead the New Shepard team. Joey, everyone, really getting to learn more about the science behind New Shepard. A great moment for a crew picture. And you can see behind them all of the patches. Yeah, we have some of it. 37 is a lot. It really is. It's something that yeah, right now you're also kind of getting a live look at our crew out there, excited for this moment. Again, you are watching NS-37. We are currently in a hole due to upper level winds. We're going to toss it over to the rocket, get a status update, and be back with you guys shortly. Might have noticed if you're taking a look on your screen, the hold has cleared. We were in a hold due to upper level winds, but now we are proceeding. We're at T-minus 9 minutes into NS-37. Now, in a minute, we are going to be hearing that crucial go, no go poll. So let's toss it over to the rocket and listen in.
go for launch.
Yes, we are so exciting. Now, as we mentioned today, Miki Benthouse will become the first wheelchair user in space. Her story, her advocacy, and her passion are evident in everything she does. Check it out.
There was not like this one moment where I realized that my dream of going to space is not over. I was like a very sporty person, so I did like a lot of mountain biking, snowboarding, I did parkour where you jump on the walls and this kind of stuff. Obviously, life changed a lot after my accident, and I think the biggest impact, of course, is using pretty much everything which comes with this spinal cord injury. And I really figured out how inaccessible our world still is, and how sometimes socially excluding wheelchair. Nobody's like acting.
It's just an inspiring when people don't try to do things that you don't expect her doing, right? And so they're fascinated by that, and I kind of feel the same way. She is, I think, an explorer, adventurer, and the wheelchair does not really stop her from doing that.
Yeah, so I met Hans the first time online, on LinkedIn. Yeah, I just asked him, like, you worked for so long for SpaceX. Do you think that people like me can be astronauts?
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap asleep? Who may just weep with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
What's possible and wasn't possible. On the vehicle side, we didn't have to change anything to allow Lucy to fly to space. We did
So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh, compassion, King, to own him. The King of Kings, salvation brings. Let loving hearts enthrone him. Raise a song on high. The Virgin sings her lullaby. Joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary.
And it's very early days right now, so I think we're making like a very first thing here with the origin.
She basically inspired me to do this, and it's her drive that kind of convinced me I should do that too, and just experience something that I've seen from the outside for a long time.
This is exciting work, because this is what New Shepard was designed to do, to increase the access.
This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
She is just incredible. I know our entire team here at Blue Origin is just so honored and excited to have her fly with us today. So it was so great to get to connect with her and the entire crew.
I am so excited to hear about her experience after she lands.
Yes, me too.
Now let's take a look on your screen and let's go a little into more depth about the flight profile. New Shepard is a suborbital flight and a fantastic way to experience space. It's a simple parabolic flight, straight up and straight back down flight path that results in some of the cleanest microgravity you can achieve.
Yeah, and for some of our viewers who might be tuning in for your very first New Shepard launch, first off, welcome. But our New Shepard rocket has a vertical takeoff and vertical landing. Now, as you're watching, you can see, obviously, the capsule and the booster go up together, and then they separate. At this moment in time, the capsule is experiencing zero-G. Our astros are looking out those big, incredible windows. And then the booster, due to its aerodynamic shape, you can see the fins coming out on this reenactment of it. It helps lead it back down to Earth about 2 miles from where it launched from. While that's happening, the capsule is then also making making its way back to Earth. But because of its shape, it's more of like a teardrop type of shape. It's a little slower. Now, during this time, the Astros can experience up to 5 Gs, and then we have 3 drogues. Those are those little things. You're like, are those parachutes? No, those are drogues, and those pull out the main parachute. What's cool about that is New Shepard, again, redundancy safety built into every system. We only need 1 parachute, but we have 3. And then right before it lands, we have that retro thrust system that puffs up that big little cloud of dust that you see. You think, you're like, man, that's a hard landing. It is not a hard landing. It is soft. It slows it down to 1 to 2 miles per hour. There is the entire flight profile for you on your screen. And another thing that makes New Shepard so special is the size of our windows. Some of the biggest ever flown in space.
That's right. If you take a look on your screen, you can see the size comparison to the Mercury Redstone Freedom capsule that Alan Shepard flew back in 1961.
Yeah, so incredible to look at that comparison. Bigger than a 747, and I just can't imagine what it's like. I see the videos, but seeing it in person has to be totally unreal. At T-minus 2 minutes, we are starting to hear the voice of mission control coming in. The vehicle is starting to go through bit checks, which are built-in tests. Again,
1 minute, 50 seconds.
New Shepard is fully autonomous.
Transition to onboard hydraulic pumps. Executing aft fin and TBC bit. Engine thrust vector control built-in test in work. Vehicle is now on internal power.
New Shepard on the pad. At just under 1 minute, we have entered a hold. We are listening in to the voice of mission control, which is Kate Wentworth. Now, as we learn more information about this hold, of course, we are going to pass it along to you. Right now, we're going to toss it over to the rocket and get more information. Hey friends, you are watching NS-37. We've entered a hold at just under a minute into launch. Now the hold was called to evaluate an observation during terminal count. I know everyone here is on the edge of their seats because this is such an exciting mission for us. Again, Mihi Benthouse will become the first wheelchair user in space. Now, while we wait, we want to introduce you entirely to the crew of NS-37, and let's start in seat number 1.
Yes, in seat number 1, we have Neil Milch. A global business executive and entrepreneur, Neil launched his career through Laundry Lux, a family-owned business. He now serves as the chair of the board of trustees at Jackson Laboratory, a nonprofit biomedical research institute, where he supports genetic research to improve human health. Growing up, watching the Gemini and Apollo programs, he adopted the Latin phrase omnia paratus, meaning ready for anything, to guide his pursuit of science and discovery.
And I got to talk to Neil, and I can tell you, he is ready for anything. I know he's so excited for today. Let's talk about seat number 2. We have Mihi Benthouse. Now, Mihi is an aerospace and mechatronics engineer at the European Space Agency. She has dedicated her career to scientific collaboration for the advancement of interplanetary exploration. Back in 2018, she was involved in a mountain biking accident that resulted in a spinal cord injury, impacting her ability to walk. Undeterred, she has continued to pursue her passion for access and advocate for greater access to space. Now, Mihi actually flew aboard a zero-G research flight back in 2022 and completed an analog astronaut mission. She continues to pursue sporting activities outside of work, including wheelchair tennis.
In seat number 3, we have Hans Koenigsmann. Hans is a German-American aerospace engineer whose career has been dedicated to advancing reusable spacecraft and launch vehicles, most notably as an early team member at SpaceX, where he spent 2 decades. He is one of the world's most renowned rocket scientists and remains actively engaged in the aerospace and space exploration community, serving in advisory and board roles across multiple aerospace companies. He is also a licensed pilot who built his own airplane, an avid skier, and the proud father of 2 daughters. He is excited to share his experience to inspire the next generation of space exploration.
In seat number 4, we have Adonis Poulias. Now, he is a seasoned entrepreneur, investor, and mining engineer. He is the founder and chairman of Pelton Resources, co-founder of Energy Revolution Ventures, chairman of Rainbow Rare Earths, and the CEO of Chariot Limited, which are all advancing and developing innovative technologies and global opportunities in the space. Now, his career in the rocket reflects a consistent commitment to education and the responsible and sustainable development of Earth's resources, combining technical expertise with a vision for long-term environmental and social impacts. His flight aboard New Shepard represents a lifelong dream to see the world from space.
In seat number 5, we have Jason Stansell. A self-proclaimed space nerd rooted in West Texas, Jason has watched the space industry expand to offer commercial spaceflight opportunities from his own backyard. With a degree in computer science from Tulane University, he has channeled his enthusiasm to creativity, passion for adventure, and love of science and physics into scuba diving, driving cars, riding motorcycles, flying planes, and of course, studying rocketry. Jason is looking to inspire healthy skepticism and promote science education through his experience. He is also dedicating his flight to his brother Kevin, who passed away in 2016 to a hard-fought battle with brain cancer.
In seat number 6, we have Joey Hyde, a physicist and quantitative investor. Joey recently retired from his career at a leading hedge fund. He lives in Florida with his wife and 5 children. His grandparents ignited a fascination with space when they brought him to watch the 1988 launch of the space shuttle Atlantis, which sparked a lifelong curiosity in human spaceflight and exploration, leading him to earn a PhD in astrophysics. Joey sees this flight with Blue Origin as a continuation of his commitment to advancing science and inspiring future generations of explorers. By the way, fun fact, earlier this year, his spouse, Elaine Hyde, flew back on NS-30. How cool is that?
That's amazing to have something that they both can share this experience of both.
Add a little magic to Christmas with Forest Essentials. Enjoy a complimentary skin renewal gift set with your purchase. Valid in stores and online. Shop now.
impact of science to Neil Milch. As you can see there on the left, we also have the hippo, who represents Mihi's favorite animal, her plush hippo, which comforted her in the hospital after her accident and will join her in space. There is also on the patch the tennis ball, which symbolizes another one of Mihi's competitive passions. And Adonis is represented by a baobab tree, which is iconic to South Africa.
Yeah, on this patch, which you see right there, the spiral galaxy symbolizes Joey Hyde's astrophysics research. The dog bone shape in K are in memoriam of Jason Stansell's brother, Kevin, as well as a representation of the satellite of love from their favorite show, Mystery Science Theater 3000. I love that show, by the way. And the shards represent Blue Origin's commitment to breaking down barriers to accessing space, including cost, nationality, and accessibility. So right now, as you look on your screen, you will notice we are currently in a hold. You are watching NS-37. We're going to toss it back over to the rocket and get more information.